Yo, what's up guys? It's Mac. How's everybody doing today? We got a good one. This video is going to help you with your frames and it's going to make Cold War look better. I'm telling you, man, this video is going to help you out, so make sure you watch till the end. But before we get right into it, I just wanted to give a shout out to everybody who has hit subscribe so far. We just hit 1.5k subs on the channel. It's absolutely crazy. And I just wanted to say, man, all you guys are legends. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. And to anybody that's new, if you have not subscribed yet, hit subscribe. I upload every week. We got mad Cold War content coming out. If you guys like sniping, I got you. PC sniping on keyboard and mouse. I already know I'm about to get roasted by so many of you guys about why you're using all these settings with a 2080 Ti, but I mean, frames win games. That's all I can say, man. Frames win games. But now, let's get into it, man. Let's go over the settings. So, in Call of Duty, we are going to go to our settings, into the graphics settings, and we're just going to basically read them from start to finish. And all of these are important. So play on full screen, 100%. Whatever your monitor's refresh rate is, set that to whatever it is. We're going to disable VSync, disable the low latency. We just want everything to run as fast as possible. So pretty much we're going to be disabling most things. You're gonna have 100 resolution. If this is not at 100, your game's gonna look like trash. 1920 1080 for most people, I would assume. Automatic aspect ratio. I play on 120 FOV. A lot of people like to play a little bit lower, but me, I really like 120. That's what I've been playing all along, even on MW. For the ADS field of view, we got affected. It's really nice to have on. It's not really gonna do anything for your graphics, but I would definitely recommend having this on affected. And then we get down here and you want to make sure you have your custom frame rate limit set to 240. Well, for me, it's 240 because that's what my monitor is. So whatever hertz your monitor is, or that's what you're going to set your cap to. Then the menu, you're just going to put probably a little bit lower just so your PC doesn't just run for no reason. I just keep mine at 140, whatever. It doesn't run too hot. It's good with me. So you can basically put that whatever you want. You can even go down to 60 if you want to. And then the minimize game, I don't really minimize my game, so that doesn't really matter anyway. And then we get down to the actual graphics settings. So here we're going to basically disable everything, guys. That is the secret to getting higher frames. We want our computer to not have to run as hard, to be able to run everything, and that's what's going to give us the higher FPS. So we're going to put this one on lowest, model quality on low, then we got special effects quality on medium, disabled screen space reflection, low distance, low lighting, low shadows. Shadows in all games, guys. Turn them off, put them low. They just mess up your FPS. Disabled, disabled, disabled. Ray tracing, disabled. And man, this is still going to make your game look good, guys. So don't worry about turning all this stuff off. Your game is still going to look really nice. So we got this one on disabled. This is the most important too, the post-processing. This really takes a lot out of your computer. And this one actually got reset for me. So I'm actually just going to put this one down to disabled as well. Once I got on the game one day, all my stuff actually just reverted back to the default. So a couple of these things I literally just had to go in and disable. I just missed that one. So we're just going to keep disabling all of the post-processing effects. Disabled motion blur. We don't want that, man. Please don't play on motion blur, guys. Please. Then we got the low motion blur quality, just because, you know, even though we got motion blur turned off. Disabled scattering, disabled transparency, and then we want our VRAM usage default 80%. I mean, that doesn't really matter because we're not going to get to 80%. Chances are you guys will have a good enough graphics card where it will not get that high. I have a 2080 Ti with 11 gigabytes, as you can see down in the bottom right corner. So this really isn't using any of my PC, and I'm going to get really high frames. So even if you guys have a really high-end PC, if you run the lower settings on a game, you're going to get higher frames. Even though your game's not going to look as nice, for me anyway, anybody who really cares about performance, frames mean more than the quality of the game. It still looks amazing, guys. I'm going to show you at the end that this still looks amazing, even though you're disabling everything in the game. So VRAM, we want that, whatever, man. You can leave it at default. We're going to leave this on computer, and all this stuff really doesn't matter. So after we do that, we're going to hit apply. And I think that's pretty much it for the in-game settings. Now I'm going to show you guys one more thing that's really going to help you out with how your game looks. All right, now this step, guys, is going to be nuts. If you've never actually heard of this before, I guarantee you this is going to blow your mind. You're going to love it so much because that's how I felt when I looked at this for the first time. So we're going to right click on our desktop and bring up our NVIDIA control panel. And once that comes up, we are going to select adjust desktop color settings. And this is the goated setting, guys. So what you're looking for is this right here. Digital vibrance. Look at this. So when you very first open this up, it'll be at 50, right? Look at how dim that is. Then when you put this up to 100, look at the colors, man. They pop, and that actually transfers over to your game. So everything is going to look so much brighter. All the colors are going to pop, especially like greens and orange and all your camos on all your guns. It's going to make everything look sexy. So 100%, I recommend putting digital vibrance all the way up to 100%, man. It's going to really help you guys out and make your game just look a hell of a lot nicer, man. So after you guys have done watching this video, your frames are going to be through the roof and your game is going to be looking fire. Let's check out some gameplay. So you guys should be able to instantly see how bright my game actually is. It looks amazing. I average around 180 to 210, 220 FPS depending on the map. Every map is going to render differently. And right now Call of Duty's been having a bit of problems. So hopefully by the time you guys are watching this video, they fix that out. But for right now, I get anywhere from 180 to 220 FPS and it's constant and my game's looking fresh. So like I said, guys, if you have not already, leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you're still watching. Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you got something out of this. I hope your game looks fresh. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next upload. Peace out.